Rodworks is here, and we are talking about decorating your front porch for this time of year. Just not because it's Christmas, but it's a seasonal thing. And I love that Natasha's here. We're talking about how you can take things that you already have and turn your front porch into something magical and beautiful that will last throughout Christmas, right?
Yeah, so the whole thing we're showing today, all of our porches that we're going to be showing are porches that you can keep all the way through January, February, March even. I mean, we're in Utah, so it keeps snowing forever. So it just keeps that fun snowy season.
I love this. This is so darling.
Yeah, so one of the easiest ways to do a winter porch is to include like these snowflakes. We have this cute sign that says, "Baby, it's cold outside," which it's going to be cold for a while. We have our fun little snowballs. You might not even need to buy fake ones.
I know, right?
A great way to add to your porch, if you want it to make it feel wintry too, is add like a sleigh. We have a bunch of different sleighs at Rodworks, so you just can come and pick out one, stick it in a bucket.
I love it. Okay, so is there like an art to like how many different things are going on the porch?
No, not necessarily. You could totally simplify and just have the wreath. You could, if you do have like a bistro table like this, you can add a couple fun things. You don't have to have the bucket, but I mean, you can see it kind of makes it real fun if it's the more the merrier, cute. Right?
I love this. Okay, you also have pictures of two other styles. The next one is the ski porch.
Yeah, so you can see that a lot of the things we're bringing today are elements that you can keep throughout the year. So here on this one, we have the boxwood wreaths, and of course the boxwood topiary tree, like super classic for your door frame. And then we added some winter touches. So the skis are, kind of fun, can keep that for a few months. And then for our berry wreath, we added some snowmen. And then we just added little touches with snowman throughout the whole setup.
That is so darling.
And you can see the snowman on the wreath, and then even hanging on the boxwood.
It's so funny. My neighborhood, like there are so many like darling porches, and every time I drive past them, I'm like, oh, I need to do that, but I never really know where to begin.
Well, and this is an easy way to take decor you already have and just winterize it a little bit.
Oh my gosh, I love this. What is this one?
So this is just like the winter wonderland porch setup. And you can still carry it on beyond the year. You can see the spiral finial kind of in the back, the really large piece there. You can see we're using a standing wreath holder so that we can have two wreaths. Kind of adds a fun element instead of just having one. So if you go to the winter one, you could see we just added a lot of that.
Oh my gosh, it's so darling. Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you need to bring this stuff in at night? Like or if it's windy, or if it's like really...
If you did do the snowballs, maybe.
Like there's certain things that probably...
Yeah, like if you do have loose elements like this, you probably do. And you'd have to watch. I don't know how secure this would be. You'd really just, it depends on how your porch setup is and where you're located. Like if you're more on a hill, I know here in Utah it can get super windy, you might want to bring a couple things in. But otherwise, even for my own porch right now, I leave things like this out, and it's fine. It's fine. Yep.
I love it. Okay, so if you're like wanting to start somewhere, starting with a wreath might be the best place to start, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a ton of wreaths, and a lot of wreaths that would, like I said, carry into January, February, March. Just really wintry, not necessarily Christmas. You can just use it for a long time, and we have a ton ones like these, and even a little smaller.
I love this. Oh my gosh, this one's, does it come like this, or did you add to it?
No, this one, well, so we added these two pieces here, which is kind of fun if you want to change up your wreath a little bit, just add a couple things to it. But other than that, the wreath, this itself came this way.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, you guys need to go to Rodworks. You guys have locations all throughout the valley.
We do.
And there's all the information on the screen too. And make your porch just light up for this time of year, right?
Yeah, and you can stay tuned on our Facebook and our Instagram for more ideas of how to decorate your porch.
I love it. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
All right, we're gonna